Hello Year 1, this is Mrs Hall and I'm going to talk to you today about fractions and finding half. You may want to pause the video as you go along to have a go at answering some of the questions, and you'll also need paper and a pencil. So, pause and get your things ready. Here's some shapes. Can you find half of these shapes? Pause the video and have a go. Draw the shapes out on a piece of paper. Did you find half like me? Can you see how the line has equal halves for each shape? Here's some Fripps Fluency. Which circles have been split into equal halves? Pause the video and have a go at finding out which one is half. Look carefully. You can see that the blue and the green have two equal halves, not like the orange and the yellow where they're not equal halves. So blue and green are the correct answer. Did you get it right? How many ways can you cut a square in half? Have a go. Draw the squares. See where you think the lines would go to have two equal halves. Pause the video. I've had a go at cutting them in half. Can you see you've got 1/2, 2 halves, 1/2, 2 halves, and 1/2, 2 halves. Remember, two equal halves. We're now going to have a go at finding half of a number of objects. See if you can have a go. Here are my objects. Sort them out so you have half of the objects. Pause the video. First, you need to sort them into two groups. Like this. One for you, one for me, one for you, one for me, one for you, one for me, one for you, one for me. Then you have to count up how many there are in one of the equal groups. 1, 2, 3, 4 in that group. So half of 8 is 4. Here's some fluency again. Have a go at finding half of all of these numbers. Pause the video and have a go. I've found half of each of these amounts. See, I've drawn a circle around it to show where my half is each time. So half of 12 is 6, half of 6 is 3, and half of 4 is 2. Well done if you got it right. Now we're on the reasoning part of our Fripps. These ones you need to think about and have an answer. You might want to talk with an adult as you go through, or you could write your answer down. How many different ways can you shade 1/2 of these shapes? Look carefully, so you might want to draw some more boxes. And then Mo is finding halves. It's hard to find half of an odd number. Do you agree with Mo? Explain your answer. Pause the video and chat to your adult. How many different ways can you shade 1/2 of this shape? I've done 4 different ways, but there are more. The thing that's really important is that every time you shade, you only shade 3 of the 6 squares, because 3 is half of 6. So, was Mo right? Can you find half of an odd number? Well, you can't, because it wouldn't be fair. Think about it. If you've got 5 sweets and there's 2 of you, and you share them between you so you get half, one ends up with 2 and the other one ends up with 3. That's not fair, so it's not sharing half. My last challenge for you is, can you find some objects or shapes at home and find half? Take pictures and add them to your class blog on Purple Mash. Thanks for listening, guys, and I'm really looking forward to being in contact with you again. Take care. Bye.